Welcome back to Let's Play Magic Duels. We're going to try one more versus battle for the day. Hopefully no tutelage. Hopefully no better control. I'll pop over here and delete a video real quick. I keep the video from my last recording session around so I know what episode title I'm on. And now that I've recorded some videos, I don't need episode 20 lying around to tell me what we're on. Oh shit, this might be tutelage guy again. Which, I mean, my game into tutelage guy comes down almost entirely to luck. No, it's different guy. My rank has fallen down to 1. I didn't get a message about that, but... Alright, so we're on 2 lands, playing into a telling time if we draw something. It's not great. Let's try a new one. Oh my god, that's worse. Okay. Shit. I hope to draw basic here, really. So I can grab a swamp. Ideally, swamp would be the basic I draw, but whatever basic I get, a gatekeeper into a swamp. Alright, so we don't know what color they are yet. Are they gonna do that in main phase? Are they gonna forget that they have to continue? There we go. Took them a while, but they figured it out. Corydor94. But I like the rhyme there. I'm assuming that I'm playing against somebody who's 21 years old. Named Cory. So hello Cory, if you watch the video. We have evolving wands for the swamp. Yes, this will work. It's a little slower than I liked, but... Let's see what they are. So they're in black. Black green. And I'm not doing anything, so we're going to evolving wilds. Grabbing a swamp. That one. Shuffle library, tap draw, gatekeeper vine for an island, I guess? We don't really need to grab the mountain. We don't really need to grab an island either, so I think I will grab the mountain. And we'll play it. And we'll pass the turn. We'll have a twin bolt up, going into necromantic summons without the spell mastery. I also really like that art of Liliana. I think I said that during the part of the story where that art came out. I didn't even remember this was a card. I thought that was art I'd never seen before. I don't remember ever seeing necromantic summons. I feel like I have. I played a lot of Origins. In paper, online, on Duels. A lot of Origins. I feel like I should have seen necromantic summons, but it is uncommon. So I could understand not seeing it. I remember opening a whole box of, what was M13, M14? The one with mana leak in it? We opened a whole box and no mana leaks. Which, I mean, it's actually pretty common to open an entire box and not get an uncommon in it. It's not... Statistically, it's not likely, but it's a little... It's not as uncommon as that card apparently is, let's put it that way. Excited for Battle for Zendikar so I can open all those lands I don't like the look of and trade them away for cash monies. Fat cash monies. Let's see, he's taking a long time to play his lands. I don't know if he has a really slow connection or what. So he's playing elves again. Another elf match. Discard an elf. Your creature gets -X/-X. We use elves, okay. Probably gonna twin bolt that, I'm thinking twin bolts. Again, in response to an elf, maybe twin bolts. I mean, if he really wants to kill my gatekeeper vine, he can. I'm not too attached to it as a blocker. Hopefully he plays something really good with 1 toughness. What can he play with really good? Or maybe he plays something, so he has 2 elves. then he discards a card that is really good. Then I Twin Bolt both his 1 toughness creatures. I untap, I Necromantic summons his thing. Do you have to discard an elf card? You have to discard an elf. What's an amazing elf that I would want? Nisa? If he just discards his Nisa? Oops, sorry, hit my mic. I don't see that as likely. Unless he also has a recursion spell that he is planning to use right after. Which I guess is possible. Come on, buddy, hurry up. Real slow. Jagged Scar Archers. Also another have more elves thing. We still get to Twin Bolt it away because once this dies, it'll be a 1 toughness or 1/1 with 1 damage mark, and it will also die. It's just holding his priority. When he's tapped down. Like maybe he's considering using an elf. Maybe he just doesn't realize he has to hit the continue again. So he has a holding priority. Maybe he's got an awful internet connection, and this is just going to be a painfully slow match. As he runs the timer out every turn. Come on. Come on. I just want to Twin Bolt you. Still going there. You're running up the timer because you didn't see the continue. Okay. It's gotta be his connection, right? Like, nobody's gonna not notice the priority past that much. Oh my god, okay. Bang, bang. I shot them down. Bang, bang. They hit the ground. Bang, bang. Oh, telling time. Bang, bang. I don't really care about Trader's Instinct that much. Careless Mirror, draw the Frostlinks, play the blue Careless Mirror. Probably should have played one of the black lands, so I can ramp in a Titan, but I know I'm not getting Titan next turn, I'm getting Frostlinks, so whatever. Now I gotta wait for his incredibly slow connection. Oh, maybe it's not that slow. Rexage. Oh. Easy trade. Bang, bang. Elves, I gotta make sure he has no creatures on the board. That's my strategy for elves, you know. That and draw Tragic Arrogance. And use it. I like how I have a Necromantic Summons Rexage option available if he plays a Evolutionary Leap. I don't think he will. It's not like a thing you put in every deck. It was also rare, so you can actually open it. He's rank 0, so he might not even have one. This might be a fresh out of the toolkit elf deck. So Scarblade. So I guess we're gonna Frostlinks that because he's not playing anything better. Or I can just read its soul. I used to hold the 1 land in my hand once I hit 6 or 7, always, so that I could flip Nisa right away. And I realized I only need to do that if I've hit all 3 of my forests, because that means she's not fetching 1 to flip herself. So I've stopped being in that habit of holding a land. Let's see, what do you got? What do you got? Ah, that's something I wish I'd raved the soul of. Now I'm gonna Frostlinks it, but I wish I'd raved its soul. Don't have a 1-drop. There we go. Boom, Frostlinks. Taps down, play lanes. Go to combat. No combat. End the turn. We also do have Spell Mastery now, so if I do grab something out of here... Perhaps the Jagged Scar Archers. That's not a terrible idea. It would be a 3/3 that taps to deal a bolt. In hindsight, I really wish I'd grabbed that now. Shoot, I should have grabbed the archers. Because, I mean, the elf deck removal is not going to have anything. Yeah, maybe he has a Reeve Soul. Is it Toolkit or is it Origins? It's Origins, so you would have had to open them. I should have grabbed the archers. That was a good play, because then I can bolt basically anything. Start creature... Deals damage equal to its power to a creature. Oh, with flying. Okay, never mind. That's garbage. The whole plan fell apart once I finished reading the text all the way through. So read the card. That's... You want to play Magic, you're not good at it yet. That's my advice to you. You read the card. Can't stress enough how important it is to read cards, because sometimes they're a little more complicated than they look. Shadows of the Past is actually pretty good. Especially since I am killing his creatures all the goddamn time. I'm a little upset these guys are Shadows of the Past. Oh, what can I do? The Necromantic Summons, nothing. I could Necromantic Summons the Perilous Mirror. It would be a 3/3 that I punch him with. It would keep him from punching into me because it would trade with Huntmaster. And it would keep... If he trades with it, it would kill his Huntmaster. And I get the shock after, because I've got 3 power from the Spell Mastery. So that's an option. I've got the Tragic Arrogance to screw around with things. It's really bad that that's what I'm thinking about doing, because I'm sure he has some kind of actual game-winning bomb. I'm going to attack him with the Frostlinks, and... Post-combat, I think I'm going to Necromantic Summons the Perilous Mirror. It's not doing anything, so I guess I'm going to use Perilous Mirror to put pressure on. There it is, our 3/3 for 2 that we paid 5 for. Means 4 or more creatures in his graveyard. I have given him 4 creatures in the graveyard. Zendakar's Royal. Well, I guess I want a Tragic Arrogance all of a sudden. I think I'm going to attack with both my creatures first. To see if he'll eat the Frostlinks. If he eats the Frostlinks, then when I Tragic Arrogance, I can sack the Mirror, kills the Huntmaster, kills the Royal, leaves him with the Shadows of the Past, and I have a Gatekeeper Divine. That's one way of doing things. Is it the best play? Probably not, but it deals with all the things on his board, particularly the Zendakar's Royal. That's amazing. I would really like you to hurry up, sir. We're making this game take like 3 times longer than it needs to. Yeah, he's walking into it, okay. So he's gonna kill the cat. It means I'm left with a Gatekeeper Divine on the back instead of a Perilous Mirror, but it means he's also not doing anything. Really? He's on the Shadows of the Past. I mean, yeah, he's scrying into it. Oh, it didn't let me Tragic Arrogance because I don't have double white. Shit. The mistakes that have been made. Well, now I can Tragic Arrogance if I get double white, and he'll lose his Huntmasters and keep an elf. So drawing a white here would be nice. Especially since I actually keep both my creatures, because I can pick this as an artifact and that as a creature. In fact, now that I think about it, I can't sack the Perilous Mute to Dredge Garrigans because I don't have another artifact. I have to pick it as the artifact. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. These clumsy mistakes, one after the other. There we go, well, that's something. Shuts down the Huntmaster attack some more. There we go. Yeah, okay. You can have your scry. That's what you're going for. I really wish I could deal with this royal. He needs to confirm his blocks. There we go. Thank you. The scries I'm not ridiculously concerned about. It's the elementals he's going to get. Although all things considered, once I hit the second white for the arrogance, it doesn't matter how many elementals he has, they'll be gone. Also, those elementals look terrible. That's an awful elemental. It's a great fungus token, or it's an okay sapling token. It's a little too beefy for right sapling. I feel like it was supposed to be a sapling. That, who's the artist there? I can't quite read it because of my resolution. I think it's like Meritha Tor or something. Looks like. Not familiar with her name or her work, but I feel like it was submitted as a sapling token, perhaps, and then they decided, no, this is too beefy for a sapling. It has to be like a green 2/2, and they're like, well, we're making green 2/2s with Zendikar's Royal, so there's your thing. And it doesn't look like an elemental, it looks like a fungus. Maybe because of the mushroom cap, I don't know. Play another Perilous Mute, because why not? Might as well attack with the one with counters on it. Is that one good? Boom, 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 boom. Alright, come on. Oh, let's do it now. What are you doing? Fogging. And draining too. Okay. I feel like there are a million better uses of fog. I'm someone who values fog probably more than it should be valued. I will actually play it in limited, like main deck it in limited, because there are times when people just get completely blown out by fog, because the meta is such that nobody actually plays fog, so nobody expects fog, so people walk into terrible plays when your opponent has a fog. Are you going to flush to dust a mirror? Because that just means you lose your token. Are you going to attack first, knowing now I know you have a flush to dust? You can't attack with the Huntmasters. I trade with those. You get to save one. I see what you're doing there. You think I don't see it? Like, does he not know that it revealed the flush to dust to me? Your flush to dust doesn't work the way you want it to now. I've played around it. I put 2 blockers in the Huntmaster. If you flush dust 1, I kill the elemental in response, take nothing, and you still lose your Huntmaster. Chorus of Might is not what I expected. +3/+3 in trample. It's going to be a 6/6 with 2 damage marked. Primal Bellow. Okay. I see where you're going. I would really love top deck planes right now. Or White Source. Okay, so we got 2 damage. I see we shoot the Huntmaster twice. He's got 3 scry triggers he has to resolve now. Take forever. Wish it was kind of like MTGO where there was a slow play timer up here. If you took kind of like in chess where you have the clock that you have to tap back and forth. In MTGO there's a little clock where if you take significantly longer than your opponent to resolve your rounds, you lose the game. But against a blue-black control draft in a 4-man phantom draft that he took like a good 5 to 10 minutes longer than me to resolve turns. And he just lost. He swung all out with everything when there were 3 seconds on the clock. Alright, well this is nice. Attack again. Profile is not quite what I was looking for, but it'll have to do. I guess I can always get zombie. Sucks that zombie giant is my only zombie. I forget his name. Actually, I think it's like Nightfire Giant or something. But he would be pretty amazing right now too. I'm not gonna lie. Because then if I see a 10th land, I have 4 mana or 4 damage on board after untapping with the giant. And at that point I can kill 2 tokens a turn, I can kill Huntmasters. Like, I don't think there's anything in the deck I couldn't kill with 4 damage. So if I see a giant and a land, I'm okay with that. I think what I need to see then is like Telling Time. Touch to Dust is going to destroy the mirror. Yeah, okay. I'm going to kill your token. There's some 2 cards, and I have to imagine they're of worse card quality than mine. I'm gonna go to 1 card when he attacks, if he attacks. I don't know if he will. He should. I mean, well, it means to block the Gatekeeper Vine from where he's sitting. What it actually means is I kill it. I'm gonna say no blocks. And I'm gonna Core Battle it. Bang. It's gonna do something here. No? Okay. I didn't think there was anything to do with 1 mana, but that tells me he might have something that regenerates in his hand. Was it Touch of Moonglove or something? No, it's not it. It's Dark Dabbling? Is it playing Dark Dabbling? Could be. He's playing some strange things like Fog. And of course, the Might and Primal Bell are actually pretty solid in elf decks, so they're not weird. They're just weird given the board state he's put out. Oh shit! It's Nightfire Giant. Don't you wish you had a Flesh to Dust now? Alright, what removal spell do you have for me now? Or are you gonna let me untap and start shocking you? Start shocking. Nah. It's not doing anything to me. Okay, draw. Murklurker to give it lifelink. Fortunately, it means we can't do the shock right now. But I feel like that's a little more valuable. So let's attack, see where it goes. Blocks. I'll wait to see if he pumps it. I'm trying to think. Titanic Growth would be pretty good here. I could forgo the lifelink for the shock in response to the growth. He's not blocking, so we're going to... Oh, he's fogging, okay. In that case, I'm going to leave a shock up. If I'd been a second faster, I would have blown my lifelink and my shock. Guess we're going to shock that elemental and then return. What's he playing? 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 Come at me with his 1/1? I don't think so. I should click a little faster. Here we go. Main phase. Nothing doing. Shadow of the Passing. do something about that. And I will. As soon as he passes priority to me. Doesn't matter how. So now I'm on 9, so I can shock the archers, give lifelink to both my attackers, and come in for 7 lifelink, which will definitely change the board state pretty significantly. He's going to drop to, what, 9 then, and I'll rise to 12. And then he can Shadows me once to put us at 11 to 10 for him. But that means he's probably not doing anything. He's on 1 card, I'm also on 1 card. Oh man, what are you... Oh, he's scrying, that's right. I did kill creatures now. I'm gonna have to wait for him to do it again, aren't I? Outside is pretty sweet. Hold on, we want to lifelink the giant. We want to shock that out of the way. And then we're just gonna lifelink the Merc Worker. Oh, he's making choice for his shadows to pass, I see. I'll lifelink the Merc Worker. And then we can just swing here. And yeah, maybe that's a fog, maybe I get blown out here, but if it is, okay. No, there we go. Boom. 14 to 9. Right, I didn't account for the shock life game when I was doing my math a minute ago. I have another 2-2, I can shock out of the way with lifelink and get in for more. If I see a land, the wild size seems like a better idea than lifelinking the Merc Worker, just because it's one more, it's the same amount, but I draw a card and I leave a Merc Worker up to block something. I think the only thing I can think of that can really be a threat right now is like a Guy's Revenge. But at that point I just chump it with Gatekeeper, I chump it with Merc Worker, and I can just kind of shock him to death. It's not what he has, because he drew a land. So he hasn't been making land drops at all, like, every turn since Emperor's Royal. Emperor's Royal was what? 5, and he's made 2 since then? I don't know if he played... I don't think he played Emperor's Royal on turn, I think he played on turn 6. Or on his 6. So... I think he's only gotten 2 elementals? He might have gotten the 3rd elemental. I think I shocked the 3rd elemental out. A lot of shocks in this deck. Twin Bolt, Perilous Mirror, Nightfire Giant. A lot of shocking. I think I win if I top deck Traitorous Assault. Yeah, I win if I see Traitorous Assault. If I see a land, I think I also win. Because then I can shock the elemental, shock him, put him at 7, punch him for 7. So seeing a land would be really nice. Seeing a Traitorous Assault is acceptable in the position, in the place of a land. Otherwise, he's going to like... He's still going to take a ton of damage. And I'm going to gain a ton of life. I just wish he would take the time to see his button and push it. Because he's making this take way too long right now. I don't think this timer needs to be nearly as long as it is. Draw, we got a Jace. Not what's important right now. Lifelink the Giant. Shock the Elemental. And I mean, we might as well play Jace. So we have access to our 10 card suite here. Once he finishes up scrying. But we will attack first. Put him at 2. He'll be dead to the activation of the giant, so he has to deal with that. On top of which, he has to deal with the giant and play a blocker for the Merc Worker. So he kind of needs a Guilt Leaf win over here, which would come in, block the Merc Worker, destroy the giant. We're going to attack first. We're not going to lifelink the Merc Worker. We're going to use that. 2 mana for Jace. So we're only going to gain 5 more, which is going to be 21. Oh no, we only went all the way back up to 21. Puts him at 2. So he's dead to a giant when I untap. I'll have a Jace just in case he has a Guild Leaf Winnower on top. And there we go. What did you draw? Can you come back from this? Am I just going to have to wait till you run the timer out to find out? Because I'd really rather not. I want my 20 coins now. No offense. Cory. DOR94. Corridor. I'm trying to find, like, is that supposed to be Condor joke? Cory. Door. DOR. Is there like a pop culture reference I'm not getting with DOR? Like DOA? Cory loves Dead or Alive 94. Well, he's gonna run out the clock. Wonderful. This time I can't assume that it's because he's a scumbag trying to like rage stall scoop force me. I don't know what to even call what that first guy did. But I think it's actually just because he doesn't remember that he has to click continue when he has nothing. Maybe he's doing it on purpose now. I don't know. Like he's looking and realizes he can't get out of it with shadows. He can't get out of it with shadows if he can play 2 blockers and shadows, which shadows cost what, 5? Yes, 5. So it leaves him 3. So if he's got 2 blockers, he could have 2 blockers. He could have a land and a blocker. I don't think that's what's in his hand, given the amount of Zendikar Royal triggers he's received and the amount of cards he's played since one has like always been in his hand. What is second main phase and end his turn because he didn't do anything. We are going to... We're going to do this with some crazy style. We're going to flip our Jace. We're going to pitch a Wild Size to him. Play a land. We're going to cast Instant Resource before I graveyard his turn, so we can cast Twin Bolt. We're going to go to combat. We're going to attack with just the Merc Worker for 2. We're going to stop the timer. We're going to give it lifelink. No, we're not. We're going to give... We're going to shock him, and then in response, we're going to Twin Bolt him. So he's going to die to the Twin Bolt, then he dies to the shock, then he dies to the Merc Worker. I gotta get something entertaining in here. Match is kind of just tedious. We're back up to rank 2 again. Apparently I can't progress past rank 2, I just keep losing there. And we're slowly getting counters on creatures, which I guess is also kind of relevant. So I guess I'm glad I cast Necromantic Summons, if only for that. But it's been a long video, I should wrap it up now. So thanks for watching, guys, I appreciate it. If you liked the video, make sure you press the like button, show your support, it helps a whole lot, if only for my own like personal sanity. And subscribe to the channel, see more. I've definitely got more magic coming. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.